If you want to attract better quality leads, because I'm assuming that you want to convert those into better quality clients, and better quality clients typically means more discerning clients or ones that have a higher average case value. So that leads to a higher profit margin and helps the firm grow and be more successful, right? So if you want that, here's how you do it. You don't actually have to do anything more, surprisingly, right? It's kind of like an interesting answer to this question. You have to very clearly decide who you're not for. So this is like, how do you put standards in marketing? Well, when you're addressing your audience, if you're saying that we target injured people, well, anyone can get injured. Babies can get injured. Middle-aged people could get injured, right? Like you could be 90 years old or 2 years old. You can be male or female. You could have any level of interest and do anything, but let's just market to the world, right? In fact, let's market in the entire state. Let's just try to get everything we can. And that's exactly what's happening. You're casting such a wide net that you have not really differentiated your firm specifically about who you're trying to attract. And yet you're saying that you want the best cases. No shit. Who doesn't? I have yet to come across a law firm in the entire United States of America that tells me they do not want the best cases. Everybody wants the best cases. So why should they go to you? Well, you don't deserve them. Let's be completely honest, right? If you're not getting the best cases in your market, you probably don't deserve to get the best cases for a number of reasons. But let's address at least the marketing ones, right? And I'm not going to focus on, let's say, on having trial skills and having those competencies internally, but although that is extremely important. But let's say from a marketing and positioning standpoint, which is what gets people to pick up the phone and call your firm, they've got a lot of options. You've got thousands of law firms in every single market. And let's say in your city, they could go after, they could hire anybody. So why would they hire you? And you have to be able to clearly differentiate yourself of saying that this is who we're for. So some of the most successful law firms that we work with, they become experts in their space. Maybe they're expert trucking lawyers, which means they've written books on trucking. They host trucking organizations. They provide workshops and trainings and webinars and seminars, and they put out trucking content. And they've been doing it for over a decade. Okay? That's one example. Or maybe you want motorcycle accident cases. Okay? Now, the ones that we see that are successful, they have great grassroots relationships with motorcycle riders and those that are part of motorcycle clubs within their community, and it's taken them decades to build those relationships, and they're constantly reinvesting in their community, okay? Let's say you want to focus on medical malpractice cases. Well, you have to be very clear that this is exactly what we do, because we don't do medical malpractice and family law and estate planning and criminal defense and traffic tickets and all sorts of other bullshit, right? Because we don't want to miss anything. Well, that's why you're getting all the generic stuff, because you have to dial in and you have to be able to find for your team, for your marketing department, saying, here's who we're not for. If you're saying, I want trucking cases, then when an auto accident case comes in, you got to refer it out, or you got to say, hey, that's not for us, because we only take on trucking cases. And my point is that if you want more discerning clients, you got to narrow your focus. And as a result of narrowing your focus, that allows you to dial in your message. And that allows you to basically say, here is exactly who we're for, why we're for them. And that then is going to come out in videos. It's going to come out in social media posts. It's going to come out in the blog posts that you write, in the emails that you send, in the ads that you run. And then you're going to do it again and again and again and again for years until you are known as focusing on attracting those specific types of clients and cases. That's who you're for.